I'm Jacob Barnum, and today I'm going to inform you on how to play the sport of baseball. So there are 9 positions in baseball. You have pitcher, catcher, first base, second base, shortstop, third base, left field, right field, and center. And now all of these positions have their own unique way to contribute to the team. So your pitcher, he's the one pitching the ball, meaning throwing to the catcher, who calls the sign, meaning to tell the pitcher what pitch to throw. And so those two are mainly the most important on the defensive side. They kind of control the game, and without the pitcher and catcher, there would be no defense basically, because who's going to throw the ball to the batter? And after that, you have the first baseman. His job is to cover the right side of the field, and wherever the ball is hit, he goes to his base and they throw to the first baseman, he catches it, and that's how you get the outs. Second base is right next to the first baseman, and he covers the same side as first base, but he also has the job to cover second base on certain plays that are not to his side. And that's basically what the shortstop is. They kind of the same job, just flipped on the other side of the field. And then you have the third base, who's the opposite of first base, on the opposite side, and he makes the plays on the opposite side of the first baseman and has to cover his base on certain plays, whether it's an infield hit and you need a quick out, or an outfield hit where you're trying to get someone out at third. And then your left fielder is on the left side of the outfield. He's each outfielder has kind of their own territory, so it's kind of like you have to cover 1/3 of the field. So the left field is covering the left 1/3, and then you have your center fielder. That's kind of like the captain of the outfield on defense. So he has his 1/3 to cover, but he also has to watch on both sides to kind of back those guys up. And then you have your right fielder, who is doing left fielder's job, same thing, just on the right side of the field. And yeah, so then so that's your 9 guys on defense. Offense, in the pros, it's 9 guys hitting in the order. Just you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9, and then flip. Some leagues, like little leagues, they'll have 10. So just more people can play. And so your one batter, that's mostly like the contact, kind of speedy guy. You kind of rely on him to get on base a lot. And then you start to bring in like more of the hitters, like 2, 3, 4. They're more of the power guys who can move those quick guys around. But 4 is the main power guy, where you kind of want to load the bases up for that guy to get as many runs as you can. And then after that, you have your reliable hitters after the 4 to kind of keep it going, to get it back to the top. And so yeah, there's 4 bases in baseball. You have first base, second base, third base at home, and your goal is to get around all of them, whether it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, or errors, even count 2. So, and then once you get to home, that's 1 run. And so the offensive strategy is just do whatever you can to get as many runs as you can against the other team, and whoever gets the most runs wins. And then for pitchers, there's always a starter pitcher, and then there's the reliever guys if needed. These are kind of like the backup guys. And yeah, so if the starter's starting to struggle, the reliever gets his arm warm, meaning he starts to warm up, and whenever his name gets called, he goes in and tries to shut it down. So yeah, that was my informative speech on baseball.